Well, it's hockey season again, and NHL 24 comes out October 6th. It is so close. I can already feel it. I've been buying this franchise since 1993 on the Sega Genesis. I'm no all-star Chell player or World of Chell player. I consider myself a casual, but this is a game that I have played every year of my life. And this year, I actually expect a lot of things from it. We got a brand new trailer and we got a World of Chell trailer. I'm going to break down everything you need to know about NHL, and we're going to start off with one of the biggest ones, which is crossplay in World of Chell and Hut. It's not in our regular online versus, but I'm going to take this win here because we've been demanding crossplay for years in NHL. We're going to be able to not have any issues when we're going into lobbies, and we're going to be able to find people right away because you're going to have so many different people in there. It's going to make playing this game so much easier and so much more fun. A feature coming that I'm really excited about is the new sustained pressure system. We're going to be able to pelter those goalies with shots. We're going to be pushing and pinning all the defensemen into the corners, and we're going to be able to gain the advantage because of this. As someone in this game that goes out there and literally just puts shot after shot after shot on net, this is going to allow me to have an advantage finally and not be losing games when I'm out shooting my opponent 54-7. What's going to happen is as you get more shots on net and apply more pressure, you're going to have the advantage. The goalie and the other team are going to make more mistakes, which is going to leave you open for rebounds and more goals. We're also going to be able to shoot the puck off the glass and get the puck into the corner and take over and keep demand and keep that pressure going. We're going to be able to cycle the puck more, and we're going to be able to pinpoint those passes a little bit better so that we can have more sustained pressure and be able to have the advantage. We're also going to have a goalie fatigue. So the goalie is actually going to have a meter below him. So the more you get shots on net, the more the goalie is going to end up making these high octane saves, unfortunately, taking themselves out and leaving them open for goals. So that's going to give you the advantage. And now they also have a new physics-based contact. You're going to be able to do reverse checks. You're going to be able to do shoulder checks. You're going to be able to do shoves. You're going to be able to do hip checks. There's so many more different ways to do body checks, especially with the new advanced controls where you can actually do checks with buttons. But you're also going to be able to miss checks, which is going to take you out of the play. But body checking is going to be more precise, and it's going to be more an advantage when you're taking your opponent out of the play. The body checks are also going to be added to the pressure. So the more that you pound the body on the opponent, the more the pressure system is going to go up and give you more an advantage. So for a team like me that I always use the Boston Bruins that play a physical style, this is going to be a huge advantage over teams like, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now we also have total control skill moves, which is going to allow someone like me that always had a really hard time pressing the R2 and trying to do the deke moves. I'm going to be able to have buttons assigned to these dekes. So I'm going to be able to do the Michigan. I'm going to be able to do between drags or between the legs. It's all going to be assigned to buttons. Those people that love the NHL 94 controls, those are going to be gone. You're still going to have the skill stick controls, but these new one-touch controls are going to be so much better. And now, one of the most exciting things I've ever seen from NHL is the vision passing system. You're going to be able to do pinpoint passes and get into the other teammates because each person is going to be assigned a button. You hold down the R2 and it's going to come up with icons, and you actually can pick who you're going to be passing the puck to. I'm going to think that this is going to lead to more precision passing. I'm going to have to wait until I try it out, but man, am I not excited about this. But keep in mind, it doesn't mean you're going to have perfect passes because you're still going to have to get through the defensive pressure to get the puck to where it needs to be. Now, another exciting feature is going to be one-touch passing, which is going to make one-timers look so silky smooth, and you're going to have to be able to emulate what happens in the real NHL because you're going to be able to make these crisp passes by pressing the button again to get it across the crease. One of the new things they have is the human goalie controls, so they're going to make it easier to be goaltender because in all the NHL games, I'm going to be honest, it is so hard to be a goalie. It is the most difficult position always to play, but they have this tether control system that keeps the goalie actually in the crease and brings him back so he's not all flopping all over the ice and you're not going to be losing space because it's a lot easier when you're playing net in real life. They've even incorporated the instinct system, so if you can actually read the play and anticipate where the puck's going to be, it's going to be an advantage when you're in net, so you're going to actually be better at the game. But if you make a mistake, it's going to suck. They've even done some changes in World of Chell, which I'm going to be playing a lot more this year because especially with all the new systems, I honestly think that a lot of this will make it easier for me. So starting off the bat, as I mentioned before, we're going to have crossplay in World of Chell and Hut. So Hockey Ultimate Team and your World of Chell, you're going to have a lot more people to play with, which is going to make it easier for matching. So when you hop in to do a quick play or any of those type of modes, you're not going to be sitting there waiting in a lobby to see who's about to be playing. And they've even changed the playoff format. So they're going to be keeping with the traditional NHL playoff format. So it's going to be the best of 4 series. Instead of last year, how it was just very quickly done and you're going through in the matching, this is going to make it more lifelike and more like real hockey for that matter. This year, NHL feels like a huge sports sim to me. And they've bumped up the creation zone. So there's going to be a lot more things to change with your creative player and a lot more things to add on with attributes, which I think is going to have a lot to do with the new battle pass system that they're going to do, how it's going to be a 2-tiered system. So at the top, you're going to have the one bar of the things that you can earn while playing along with coins. And then at the bottom, you're going to have, if you want, the battle pass system, which is going to have all these different cosmetics that if you want to put on your player, it's there for you. They're not going to have the bags. The bags are gone. So we're sticking with a battle pass here. I'm really interested to see how this system works in World of Chell and how we earn coins or how we can level up. So I'm very interested to play this before I even give a full, opinion on this mode. But just from the trailer itself, it's showing some pretty cool customizable things that I wouldn't mind putting on my player. Something different that's also coming is the World of Chell store. I know how a lot of people feel about stores, but this one's going to allow you to earn by playing to get the things you want. Me, huge Bruins fan, so I wouldn't mind repping the Bruins gear, maybe even get that. They got a centennial year this year. Maybe they're going to have some crazy jerseys. I wouldn't mind having my player, instead of having this loot bag that I had to go through, now at least I can go out there and earn them and go get them. From what we're seeing, the pricing isn't that bad. Once again, though, still don't know how we're getting the coins, so I can't really give an opinion on that. But it makes me want to play the mode better if I can got my guy in all the gear that I want him to be wearing. So October 6th is fast approaching. So let me know in the comments, are you going to be getting NHL 24 this year? Pre-order now. I've already had a video here on Carpool Gaming that you can check out that goes through all the pre-order bonuses. Let me know in the comments.